everyone. Today we're going to talk about chapter 8 or informational processing. So in the beginning of the chapter, there is a story. The story is just so similar to Queen's Gambit, in which there is a character. In your book, it's called Josh. It's a boy. So basically, the boy just kind of genius. The first time this baby boy just watched two people are just playing chess in the park. So he actually expressed some sort of interest to his mom. After a little bit of training, he began to be a champion by age of 12 and 16. So this actually raised the question of how some people are just so talented in some specific aspects. And if like everybody is similar, why some people after like a little bit of exposure to specific stimuli, they can just grasp the whole knowledge, they can be a champion, same as Queen's Gambit, same as Josh, but why other people they cannot? So before starting talking about why and why not, let's do a review about the previous chapter, chapter 7. In chapter 7, we talked about two big theories. It was Piaget and it was Vygotsky. They had their own similarities and differences. And like I said, they are just the main elements of developmental psychology. These two big theories actually led to two other broad theories as well. Number one is information processing theory. Number two is core knowledge. So basically, we have four big theories now, and we already talked about two of them. Today, we're going to talk about the other one, information processing theory. So, there is a fundamental question here when it comes to information processing theory. The first question is, what is actually thinking? I'll actually give you a moment to just do your best and think about what could be actually thinking. While you are doing the action, you can actually imagine what it could be included. So the whole idea of thinking is just processing information. You have a lot of information in your brain, in your head, and depending on the research question or depending on the idea out there, you are just trying to just pick up some information in your head and just try to just resolve a problem right in front of you. So a simple answer for that is processing information. So information can be changed based on the experience, based on your research question, based on the problem in front of you. For example, even like simple actions such as playing is just different from eating. And even like eating different foods, again, they are different, right? For example, if you have a sushi, you have to do like, you have to use like chopstick, or you can use your hand for just eating that. However, this is not the case for pasta. You cannot actually use your index finger to eat pasta. I know there are gonna be some people, I had some of them in my class last semester, and they were like, hey, we are just grabbing pasta with our hands. But this is not the case. You cannot do that in public, right? But for example, if you are eating like chicken or pizza, yes, you can just use your hand. This is the same case for eating and playing. For example, when a baby is just trying to eat, but at the same time they are just playing with the food as well, or whenever you are just kind of upset about some sort of accident in your life, you don't feel for like eating your lunch, you are just playing with your food. So the whole idea, the whole problem, the whole situation in front of you demands different information and demands like different processing of those information. But the whole idea of doing the action, for example, eating or whatever the problem might be, it's just always about encoding, processing, and retrieving. But it can change from problem to problem. For example, some problem, they actually need more encoding comparing to processing. However, other problems might need a big portion of retrieving. So it just depends from the situation. So the whole idea of information processing approach is just based on a computer metaphor. Or like make it as simple as possible. Same as computer, we have like some inputs, which gonna be outside information. Then we're gonna process that input, same as a computer. Then we have output, which gonna be results. It can be eating. Like for example, the input can be a dish of food in front of you. You're gonna process. Oh, okay, what should I do? Okay, this is pasta, so probably I need a fork, or I don't know, something else. Maybe I have to just add sauce on top of that. I like cheese, I like Parmesan. So based on that, you can just process. Right after that, you would eat, like the way you're gonna eat pasta. It's gonna be output. So it's just so similar to a computer software. The fact is, we actually use, like when it comes to information processing, we actually trying to compare human being with a computer. But the point is, this is like basically a metaphor. It is not like actually considering a human being exactly same as a computer. I will tell you why. Just give me a minute. But like this type of considering human like a computer, not like an actual computer, actually can provide you some methods. For example, same as computer, you can do computer simulation or you can do connectionism. So, question number one is what is computer simulation? It can be same as programming. It can be same as like the way you're coding based on like different software. You can actually code cognitive task same as a computer. What is connectionism? It is just using computer simulation to actually understand the structure of neural connection inside of the human brain. There are actually two other ways to just look at human interaction and human action, such as a method, the way we are actually using computers. For example, another one could be microgenetic studies, but I actually want you to just go back and check your textbook. Also, I want you to check artificial neural network as well.